Hey there, prosperity practitioners. This is Brandon Hanley. I am doing the quote series right now where I am taking quotes that have to do with, or that are simply relevant to prosperity practice. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because some of the feedback that I got from the prosperity practice was that they enjoyed the the listeners and the practitioners enjoyed the quotes and digging into them a little bit and being exposed to new resources. And so I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm not exactly sure how often I'm doing these just yet, but I am going to go ahead and put a few in the bin and try to give you more value in your life. And today's quote is going to come through Natalie Ledwell, who is a risk taker, nonconformist, rule breaker, and maker who believes nothing is impossible. She is also an authentic and internationally renowned motivational speaker, best-selling author, law of attraction guru, host of the Inspiration Show and Wake Up TV, and co-founder of the revolutionary personal development company Mind Movies. I think I saw her on a webinar once. I found, look, I went and I searched for quite a few prosperity quotes and abundance quotes and some things that I felt that would be relevant and helpful for you along your journey and myself as well for the prosperity practice. This one is relevant. Here we go. Let yourself feel happy about the abundance you will have because it will come. Let yourself feel happy about the abundance you will have because it will come. I believe, if you've participated in the prosperity practice, then you know that I'm a huge proponent of writing something down, of really just getting in there and immersing yourself in the moment, in this picture that you create for yourself, this whole scene that you create for yourself. The more that you can create an image of yourself being in that space, the more that you're going to feel that it is actually happening to you. And your mind, your subconscious does not recognize whether or not it's really happening or not. If any of you have ever had the dream that you're falling from the sky and you wake up and you're just like shake all over the place, then you'll know that your mind really can't discern the difference. And when you recognize that type of dream, when you get yourself into that type of space, when you can smell, for example, what's the smell of a rose? And we all know what the smell of a rose is, and if you sniff right now, you could probably imagine yourself smelling that rose. Another good example of this is if you can imagine in your hands squeezing a tennis ball. What's that feel like? Right? What's that feel like? You know what that feels like, and you can actually imagine it happening. You can feel, you just put your hands right in front of you and squeeze it, right? You feel it. I can actually feel like there's a tennis ball in my hands right now. I got no tennis ball in my hand. Same thing can happen. Now imagine it's a tennis, not a tennis ball, it's like a golf ball, right? Or a baseball. And there's a totally different feeling. You know what that feels like, and you can imagine that. Your mind really can't tell the difference. But you got to be able to feel yourself, right? So let yourself feel happy about the abundance you will have because it will come. The more you set your mind on these things, on the abundance, the more that you're going to recognize it. A lot of people say that the law of attraction is woo-woo, and maybe it is, maybe it's not. That's your choice to make. Now, the other alternative is to go all science on it. And what is it? The reticulating activation system. I don't have it in front of me right now, but there's basically your mind is a filter. You set your mind to look for certain aspects in your life, and those are going to be the things that you are able to see. If I'm driving down the road and I'm looking for green, I'm going to see green. If I'm driving down the road and I'm looking for pink, I'm gonna find pink. You play the I Spy game. Play the I Spy abundance with yourself. Play the I Spy prosperity with yourself, and imagine yourself in the moment. What's that feel like? Let yourself feel that. Let yourself feel happy about abundance. You will have it because it will come. I hope that you've enjoyed this one. This one has been from Natalie Ledwell, and this has been the prosperity practice with I'm doing the quote series. And if you're just joining us and you haven't already gone through the prosperity practice email game, head on over to prosperity-practice.com and check it out.